Our AT&T Connected Cam. Poole looking it over. Lets it go from deep. Miami grabs the miss. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, the disparity in talent has been clear-cut. But it's another season and another opportunity to turn the tables.
No good from Beasley.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Williamson, it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Beasley. Poole, the pass to Jones. In the corner, Murray with it. Back to Williamson. And again, New Orleans has no up.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
Morant sets a screen for Caruso. Out to Morant. Here's the three. Good on the three-point shot. And now a 6-point Heat lead.
Well, that's a good sign there from Morant. He needs to keep making those shots in order to open this offense up.
Murray for three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's blocked. Now Jones. Now here's Murray. Poole outside. 6 on the shot clock. They could use a bucket, and he hits the jump shot. Poole's got 5 points so far.
And the mid-range can be tricky for Poole, but he can sink them when he has to.
Morant against Murray. Kicks it out to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Poole. Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime-time positioning inside.
Pelicans trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Oh, my gosh. Just throw it up to the square and Bam will do the rest.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Pelicans. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
So both teams making some changes here. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. In third, the Pelicans.
Well, their offensive efficiency was really impressive during the last month. They're looking to carry that momentum into this one.
Over in the corner, Williamson. There's the three. And Trey Murphy hits from deep.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Pass to Williams. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Queen. Murray down low, defended by Alexander Walker. The Heat leading by 5. stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 5.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Miami's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Alexander Walker. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. Pass to Larson. Just 5 to shoot. There's the pick. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And here's a look at some numbers for Williams. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. And he's right there among the most efficient scorers in our league. 3rd overall in field goal percentage.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy. And everyone else knows it as well. Now here's Bay. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Fears. The shake. Bay finds Alvarado. This one for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Bay's got it all tied up now for New Orleans. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Gordon with it. Fears covering. Now here's Gordon. D right on him. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Nothing on the board. Williams passes to Alexander Walker. Gordon outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pelicans lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Williams is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Alexander Walker with the ball. He's defended by Alvarado.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
To the paint, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Caruso. Gordon with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Over to the left wing. Drummond sets the screen for Fears. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Bay against Williams. It's stolen by Alvarado. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
They really Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. He's defended by Alvarado. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And here is Hero. Last game we saw him score 13. Over Fears. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 8 points.
Yeah, just a flick of a wrist. Tyler Hero with the scorer's mindset.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Bay. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Three-pointer, and Trey Murphy gets the three. 10 points for him.
Well, you watch Murphy. He has a great-looking shot. It's effective, too.
Alexander Walker on the wing. And is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Williamson is checked in for Bay. Herbert Jones comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's Poole in for Jose Alvarado.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
So, Stan, just for old time's sake, do you think the league should bring back the hand check? Do you miss it?
Well, look, Kevin, I think what the league's done with allowing freedom of movement has made this game a lot better than it was. I think the key, as it is in most things, is finding the balance where we're giving the defense a chance, not calling cheap fouls, but also not letting them just physically overpower each other.
Now, Williamson, after Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, you still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Morant, he's checked in for the Heat. The Heat trail by 3. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. And finished off by Morant.
You know why Morant makes those dunks look so easy? He's got a 44-inch vertical. That's unbelievable.
Now, Fears. This game we saw him score 13. And Drummond gets it to go on the assist from Poole. Drummond's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Morant takes off. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Drummond with a screen on Morant. From outside, off the mark. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Hero against Poole. Now here's Caruso. He has yet to score. And let's go to our leaderboard. Instant offense is the specialty of these guys. The highest scoring shooting guards of the past month. Third is Tyler Hero.
And night after night, we see this group punish opposing defenses. I mean, if you pick one way to deal with them, they'll beat you another way.
Yeah, all of these guys can carry your team offensively over long stretches.
New Orleans making a switch here. Queen's checked in.
Well, as the younger generation would say, Alex Caruso has that dog in him. He's a tenacious player on both sides of the ball and is constantly looking for ways to affect the game.
Now here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Hero on the wing, guarded by Poole. Hero kicks to Williams. Back to Hero. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. Miami no good on that time either.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Fears. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Fears has got the lead up to 5 now for the Pelicans. Morant with it. Fears covering. Here's Hero. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Defender got fooled there by Hero. He puts him off balance and able to draw the foul.
And Hero drops them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Heat making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Pass to Queen. New Orleans moving the ball around. And the Pelicans miss again. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Heat. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Now, here's Caruso. He averages about 5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. Over Fears. And it's Morant missing. New Orleans leading by 3. Pass to Fears. Inside. Here's Queen. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Morant passes to Caruso. Cans it from downtown. Caruso's got 4 this quarter.
Well, when he's able to find a shot he likes, Caruso can be pretty effective from range.
Here's Poole. Here's Queen. And he banks in the layup. Queen's got 6.
Hey, those second chance points are found money. Tremendous effort there.
The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Gordon. Back to Williams. Pass to Morant. Morant pulleys his way inside.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
To the left side wing. A wide open look here for Fears. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And that's now 9 points for Jeremiah Fears. Here's Morant. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Gordon. Williams sets a screen for Gordon. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Well, Gordon isn't afraid of getting physical. Nice job getting the whistle in the process, too.
The free throw drops for Gordon.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Fears. And both free throws good for Gordon.
Well, you know, guys, every team could use a glue guy like Gordon. He brings all the intangibles and will do whatever it takes to win.
Now here's Murray. Last game, 26 points. Count the basket. Murray's got the lead up to 5 now for New Orleans.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Right side, Gordon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Gordon's showing him the ball and gets the defense to overcommit.
The Heat have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls, and the Heat with some changes. Khalil Ware's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Bam Adebayo subbed in for Kenrich Williams. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Drummond's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Well, when Gordon is on his game, he affects every part of the game at both ends.
Pass to Murray. Williamson outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Beasley. With the All-Star game almost here, let's see how the West is shaping up. Look at New Orleans. Right now, they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference.
And I think for New Orleans, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectation. But I think this team could take it to another level if they get rolling.
And Miami making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. To the left wing. Adebayo deciding where to go with it. Double team on Adebayo. Ware passes to Alexander Walker. Over Drummond. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Murray outside. To Williamson. Here's Drummond. New Orleans moving it around. For 3, Murray. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 7 rebounds in the game. Morant with it. 9 points in the game so far. Double team on Adebayo. Now, Alexander Walker. Kicks it out to Beasley. It's good from long range. Beasley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, there's the versatility Bam brings to the table. Defending, scoring in the post, facilitating. He's a complete package.
Now here's Drummond. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Murray. Williamson outside. Shoots. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
And here's Adebayo. He has 6. Alexander Walker passes to Morant. Over Murray. And the call will be against Khalil Ware. That is his first foul of the game. The Pelicans making a switch here. Dave's checked in.
Number 41, Saddiq Bey.
New Orleans gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Back to Poole. Can they get it? And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, how about the focus by Poole completing that play?
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. Adebayo the screen. Morant with it. Now defended by Williamson.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And so here is New Orleans after the Heat pick up 2.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spill, but The struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Beasley outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans on top, up by 2. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
If they come out on top tonight, Shaq, that's how they're going to do it, by being more active and more physical than the other team.
And now let's turn our attention to the player of the month in each conference. In the Eastern Conference, LaMelo Ball.
Well, LaMelo's been incredible. I tell you, he has been an elite scorer and passer who can single-handedly dictate the pace of the game, Shaq.
And when it comes to this award, it doesn't hurt that he got that razzle-dazzle to his game.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Jordan Poole is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Queen in at the 5. Shots good by Hero.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Now here's Williamson. Still scoreless. Pass to Queen. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Morant finds Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. Jones against Morant. It's Adebayo. Shot clock at 3. Kicks it out to Beasley. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Pass to Williamson. Here's Queen. New Orleans moving the ball around. 13 feet away. Tips it up. Here's Jones. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. And the Pelicans lead by 2. So much great work being done by players in this league, Coach. Herb Jones, for instance, doing a lot to help with financial literacy.
Yeah, I think sometimes, Kevin, what these guys do off the court is overlooked by people, especially maybe that are outside of the community that guy plays in at the time. But there's a lot of guys like Herb Jones who really take the time and make the effort to help people in their communities.
And here is Poole, following the three-pointer by Bam Adebayo.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
Morant against Murray. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul. Now at the line, Malik Beasley.
Free throw, good, Beasley. Here's Poole. He's got 12. Pass to Queen. Here's Murray, guarded by Morant. Williamson outside. Oh, good with the triple. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Morant passes to Hero. Back to Morant. A 3-ball by Morant.
Wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Adebayo. Averaging about 18 points per, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Now, here's Adebayo. 9 points in the game so far. Hero passes to Ware. And Jones over to help. Now, here's Morant for 3. Pelicans with the rebound. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Hero against Poole. The 3. And Ware pulls it down. The Heat leading by 5. Now Hero. 12 points for him. That shot, no good. And the call will be against Khalil Ware. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
The 3 from Poole.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Outside, Adebayo. Pass to Beasley. 6 to shoot. Back to Adebayo. Poole with the steal. Here's Queen. Driving to the basket.
Smart read by Poole there, noticing the overcommitment and making the D pay.
Here's Morant. He's got 14. From outside the arc, that's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Poole against Hero. Poole outside. Pass to Murray. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night.
No question Murray is a competitor, so you gotta figure he's gonna answer from range.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, the way that Morant is able to twist and contort through a defense, he is one of a kind in that regard.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The story of rebounding. Now a look at the league's best players on the boards. Well, you look at Ware. He does a great job inside. One of the top rebounders in the league.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
Poole kicks to Jones. Williamson outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
Zion keeping the defense on their toes right there.
Now here's Morant. 19 points in the game. Poole with the steal. For the lead. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Ware, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Pelicans trail by 4. Murray, the pass to Queen. Poole against Hero. Top of the key. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Adebayo throws it down. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. It's over Morant. And it's Morant with the rebound.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Pass to Adebayo over Williamson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Well, at the rate Adebayo scores, it's hard not to fall for that.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Malik Beasley. And New Orleans also making a change. Bays checked in for Williamson. Kicks it out to Jones. Poole on the wing. And again, no good by New Orleans.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's got 12. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Jones. Murray outside. Poole on the wing. Pass to Bay.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
Aaron Gordon is checking in for Miami. And New Orleans also making a change. Drummond's checked in. Miami leading by 7. Here's Morant. 19 points in the game. Outside, Adebayo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Murray scanning the floor. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Bay's got 6.
Showing the range. How about Bay taking and making his fair share of those triples?
Adebayo with a screen on Poole. Outside, Adebayo. Three-pointer. Pelicans pull it in. Jones has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Poole against Hero. Jones kicks to Poole. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. That shot wide open. Now just a 1-point Miami lead.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Morant outside. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for the Heat. Alexander Walker comes in for Tyler Hero. Now here's Morant for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Poole with it. He's got 12. Pass to Drummond for the lead. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, The paint is where it's going to happen.
Murray against Morant. Outside Gordon. Launches it. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it's Murray penetrating. Back to Bay. Poole outside. Here's Drummond. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And now it's a 3-point Pelican lead. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And Miami making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. New Orleans also making some changes. Trey Murphy's checked in for Jones. And Fears is subbed in for Jordan Poole. Now here's Morant. He's got 19. Outside, Adebayo. Six on the shot clock to end the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Great possession. When they get it to Bam inside, good things happen.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
To the middle, stolen by Gordon. Morant outside. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. To the inside. It's tipped. Again, New Orleans turns it over. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Trey Murphy.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
Now, here's Adebayo. 14 points for him. Back to Gordon. And it's sent back by Drummond. Williamson outside. There's 47 seconds left in the third.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Alexander Walker on the wing. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Third turnover of the quarter, and he has got to value that basketball more.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Launches a 3, and Trey Murphy gets the 3. He's got 13.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Adebayo the screen. Morant passes to Adebayo. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Fears. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Pelicans shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
Here's Adebayo. Good D by Drummond. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Right back after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great basket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Gordon out there with Kenrich Williams. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Hero into the 2. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now, Hero. Gordon with the screen for Hero. And a miss there on the triple. Pelicans leading by 6 to the wing right side. Pass to Fears. His three-pointers off the mark. The Heat shooting 43% from the field. Outside, Hero. Outside, Gordon. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
When Gordon is connecting from deep, everything else becomes easier for both him and this offense.
Pass to Bay. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Heat trail by 3. Hero way outside. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Drummond sets the screen for Fears. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
After draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive. Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
Here's Hero. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Jeremiah Fears.
Well, look, Hero is a tough competitor. He doesn't back away from getting hit while shooting the ball.
A different look for Miami. Zeke Naji comes in for Williams. And Murray subbed in for Alex Caruso. New Orleans gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Pass to Bay. Inside. Cuts off the pass. Here's Naji. He's defended by Bay. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Now, Alexander Walker drops in the tray.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Williamson outside. Will it go? They get the rebound. Drummond. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Now here's Gordon. And the Heat, another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Mr. Williamson. To the middle. Here's Fears. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Fears' shot is off.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. That's good by Hero. Pelicans trail by 6. Now Fears. Here's Williamson. Stolen by Hero. Murray with it. Fears covering. That one drops for him.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here's Williamson. Pass to Bay. Williamson a screen on Murray. There's Bay. That one's off. Still out of sync. Miami leading by 8. Outside, Hero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Hero is so confident. When he's looking to score inside, he does not back away from contact.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And some changes here for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Najee. And it's John Morant in for Murray. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Queen's checked in. Jones comes in for Sadiq Bey. Poole's checked in for Trey Murphy. And Murray's subbed in for Fears. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Well, remember, Hero came into the league as a scorer, and he's only gotten better, continuing to round out his game.
And yes, it's good.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Murray against Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
Pelicans trail by 10. Poole outside. Kicks it out to Williamson. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Morant against Murray. Morant passes to Alexander Walker. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Trae Young and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Morant outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. 4 on the clock. And here's Adebayo outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jones kicks to Williamson. Murray outside. Back to Williamson. To the right side. Puts it up. And it's Miami with the rebound. Alexander Walker's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
And here's Morant. Left side, Hero. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Now here's Murray. Mr. Williamson. Back to Murray. Lets it go with a 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
It's hauled in by Queen. Queen's got 11 rebounds in the game. Williamson kicks to Murray. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Al Beasley Following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray. Now here's Beasley. Over in the corner, Hero. Shoots over Poole. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, when you put Hero in the pick-and-roll action, you applied pressure on the defense. Tyler is so tough to stop.
Now here's Jones. Between the pass to Murray. Kicks it out to Williamson. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Murray's checked in for Tyler Hero. And Miami has possession. This is the most they've led by 13 points. To the paint, Murray. What a finesse finish on the way-in.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Finishes inside on the nice dish.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Outside Beasley. Here's Morant. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Trying again, and that's in there. Excellent awareness.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
And here's the three.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
Outside Murray. Now Adebayo. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Now Morant, 5 to shoot. Missed on the three. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Jones in the post. Good by Morant. And it's good.
Well, that's where you want to be. Getting those easy money looks.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Now, Adebayo. The putback. Another chance here. Murray fires away. Off target from outside. Pelicans trail by 10. Here's Murray. Lets loose a three. And down goes the three.
Well, you know, one thing that makes Murray a great player, he can score with or without the ball.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
So the first one drops, and that turns the lead to 6. All free throws good from Poole.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And they double up Morant. Adebayo outside. Here's Murray from deep. Knocks down the three.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no three.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for the Heat team. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. 35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And what's their best move at this point?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, and this team wants more.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where
the previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And an intentional foul right there. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Cool! Jumper is off. Hero with it. And so it's Miami winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Tyler Hero.